Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review, man. You know what? They're about to have the 9th annual Simp Olympics. Man, these motherfuckers out here simping their ass off. Man, come on. Have some pride. Have some respect for your damn self. Have a backbone. Stop being a fucking doormat. I don't get this shit, man. Why do people get out here and think people gonna back you when you doing dumb shit? I'm not gonna back you with this. Talk about I love her, man. Dude, what is wrong with you? You you not getting shit out of this situation. I see if you was one of those people that were winning with this person, but you're losing with this person. The person ain't got no damn job. They ain't, house full of fucking kids, bills, problems. Shit, they unfaithful as a motherfucker. What are you doing? Why are you there? Dude, I don't know what is wrong with some of this culture, and I'm gonna be honest, in Gen X, that shit was like rampant. Simping, it was rampant as fuck. This generation right now, they ain't putting up with that simping shit. They, a lot of them now, shit, they just friends with benefits. They ain't trying to get in no relationships. They just fucking people. And I'm like, damn, y'all kind of wild out here. Dude, you cannot let somebody take you off your square. You cannot get so involved with somebody that you lose yourself. Yourself. You were born by your damn self, and you're going to die by yourself. You are the first person that should be on your list of the people you love the most. Nobody else should come before you. God is on a whole nother level, and I'm going to say that. So please stop putting God on the physical plane. He's on the spiritual plane. That's a whole nother plane. So let's stop doing that. Dude, your kids shouldn't come before you. Your significant other shouldn't come before you. Dude, I'm going to tell you something. People tell me, look, man, I'm out here raising my grandkids. I'm not raising my fucking grandkids. I raised my kids, so I don't have to raise my grandkids. Look, shit out here is real, man. People don't understand it. Son was telling me about his friend. He said, man, this motherfucker live with his daddy. He like 32 years old. What is going on? Talking about it's hard out here. It's shit. It been hard out here since 1985. I don't even know what people talking about. They making it seem like it's so damn easy out here. It's not. Shit is real. People don't remember when shit was really, really bad. It just didn't start getting bad. It's been bad for a while. It started now creeping into other neighborhoods, other communities that hadn't experienced this. I'm not talking about crime and shit like that. I'm talking about hopelessness, where shit is bad and you don't know where your next meal is coming from. Shit is real. Have I been on a receiving end of knowing what it was like to be hungry as an adult male? Yeah, I knew what it was like. Shit, I knew what it was like, man. Dude, and I knew what it was like when people tried to come get into your life, to basically leech off you. Dude, you don't need no leech. You don't need no motherfucker in your house who got a full-time job that won't pay no bills, won't buy no food, and they just sitting there talking about, you should be happy to have me. For what? Dude, I hear so many women out here saying how good they are in bed. What the fuck that mean? If you were so good in bed, you wouldn't have 4 kids by 4 baby daddies. What the fuck are we talking about? One of them would have kept you. If nobody ain't keeping you, you ain't that damn good. Trust me. I know. I know people out here who are really good in bed, and they have no problem keeping any damn body. And see, that's the problem. The worth, your value. People think that their value is more than what it is. Bro, your value is only what I make it to be. People make it seem like I hate women or I hate relationships. I don't hate none of that. I hate our brothers right now because they're not paying attention. Dude, if you the one with all the power in a relationship, you the one working 2 fucking jobs, you coming home cooking and cleaning, while a motherfucker sitting there all day ain't did shit, you got a problem. You got a you problem. You need to fix you. Dude, I know sometimes nobody want to hear this. It's supposed to be a damn video game, action figure, toy channel, gym shoe channel. I don't know where he go with some of this. Dude, we need to hear it more. We need to hear it more. We feel that we got to settle for people because, of what we do. We collect video games and toys. We think we got to settle for shit. You don't have to settle for a damn thing. When you was young, maybe you had to settle. Because see, if you was a nerd when you was young, you wouldn't get in the ass. And I'm being serious, you wasn't. But as you got older, graduated college or graduated a trade school or got a job or anything that produces money, other people start looking at your value. You have more value than you would ever think of. Relationships are made by men. Men choose women. Why do you think men with money choose younger women? You know, they say, oh no, he's just not able to get women his age because, you know, he got issues and stuff like that. He ain't got no damn issues. He understands truly that he holds the power. Why would you pick the worst of the damn people instead of getting the best of the people? Why would you get somebody who's bitter as hell, causing problems, you know, talking shit and back talking? You know, you don't need nobody back talking you, motherfucker. I'm serious. I don't back talk nobody. What the fuck would I need that? Dude, nobody needs that. Nobody asking for that shit. Tough love is what you need sometimes. You need somebody to just step in and be like, Brody, you need to sit your ass down. You need to calm your ass down. Sometimes we want to run away from a situation that we in already. We could be in some shit that we helping people out for our family, and we want to run away. We run away to the next thing, and it ain't no good. It's worse than where we came from, bruh. My thing is, you got to have a situation that's for you. You know, you got to take your time. See, a lot of us as guys, we date the same damn woman over and over. And a lot of women do the same damn thing too. Dude, we have a type and we stick to that type. I have a type, but sometimes I break that type. You cannot stay with the same type of person. I have dated the same woman for a long damn time. I was married to the woman for a long ass time. What happened was, I realized it was different women, but it was the same type of woman. Until you get that type out of your head, that shit, you ain't gonna do no better. You gotta change it up. This is why sometimes you gotta be by yourself. Get to know yourself, love yourself before you jump your ass back out in the world. Because so many of us just jumping out there because we don't want to be alone. Oh man, I'm gonna dial on. Nobody don't even know I'm here. Motherfuckers, they know you here, but my thing is make sure you get the right person. Or they gonna take everything you have and it's people gonna treat it like you never was there. Some people bring so much pain and sorrow into your life that, you know, it's a hard thing. I hear about my brothers and sisters here going through divorces, and dude, I gotta tell you some petty ass shit that I hear. Dude, the guy collects. One guy, he was collecting video games. Do you know in the divorce, the woman asked for his collection? Why? Because it was something he liked. One of them, the woman asked for the dog. This is his dog. This dog was with him before he met this woman. He treated the woman fantastic, but that was his dog. It was like his kid. The woman asked for the damn dog. Only thing that saved that situation was the judge saying that she was on bullshit. And the last one, he ended up getting, the woman ended up getting this collection. The other one, he had an action figure collection. Before they divorced, the woman sold all this shit. Another one I know, before they got married, she sold this shit. She came into it, moving into his house, and you gonna sell his shit. Man, please. He told me right when that happened, he said, man, I filed a police report out of this world, put her ass in jail. DCFS got her kids. He said, I don't give a fuck. He said, you never in your life touch any damn thing of mine. Dude, he had some valuable shit. His shit was valued at over $100,000. Her ass was in there with grand theft and larceny. Dude, this is why I say you gotta pick. You can't have nobody just coming in living with you. What, they don't have their own place? Dude, see, that's what it is. As men, we choose people, man, sometimes that don't have shit. It's like, man, you know, like, dude, I know motherfuckers out there making higher six figures. And you looking at what the fuck they dating, you have to ask yourself, man, I wonder what was he thinking? Like, you know, do he realize that he's the one with the money? Dude, I don't give a fuck how ugly you think you are. If you the one with the money, you could get any damn body. Look at Notorious Big. And people like, but Notorious Big was rich. Notorious Big wasn't rich. Notorious Big was broke. Diddy ripped his ass off so bad that even to this day, his family, Big's family, they said Diddy didn't do shit for them. All that shit he made, all these promises, ain't did shit for them. Dude, this is why I tell you, you gotta watch people. The snakes sometimes that you think are far off, some of them are sitting right in front of you. Some people hate you so much but can't be your enemy because they wouldn't be able to get close to you. Some people, dude, just are not there for you. You know, we look at people, we look at women, we look at every damn thing. We want everything. We want people to want us. And I'm going to tell you something. Be very careful, man. Be very careful. You think the world is not going to change. You think the world is not going to go on without you. Man, I see motherfuckers trying to off themselves over women. There are billions of women out there. Billions. And you telling me you about to off yourself over one woman. Talking about you can't live without her. This and that. Talking about she was your one and only. And you come to find out this motherfucker been with over 30 motherfuckers while y'all been married. Dude, I was listening to this guy's story and I just had to put my head down. I said, man, you weren't even married. You was the only one married. This chick was out here just using you because you got resources. I said, man. And someone was telling me, they said, nah, she was living her life out here. That's the reason why she left. She left him because she wanted to get out there and experience the world. She came back because she felt sorry for him. That ain't why she came back. She came back because nobody wanted her ass. It's a difference when people are just fucking you. People will fuck you till you blue in the face. But far as keeping you, nobody trying to do that. You know why? Relationships where people cheating, they were cheating on somebody while they don't work. Because they started out, y'all were cheating. And guess what? You didn't want shit from me. You would give me free ass, free money, free reign to your car, buying me clothes and liquor and drinks and shit. Free. Now all of a sudden, when that other person leaves, I'm left with your ass and you think I'm going to pay for it once I've been getting it for free for years? Dude, this is why that shit never works. You didn't think. You was over here doing free shit for a motherfucker that wasn't doing nothing for you. Now you really understand what it is when you get out here. Like I said, I hear so many dudes tell me, I said, chick was telling me she was sleeping with this guy at a job. I said, dude, I said, what are you thinking? And she said, what you mean? I said, that's the worst possible thing you could do. And she said, why? I said, you don't shit and eat in the same damn place. I said, I don't eat and shit any damn where, you know, I said, hell, it has a different meaning when it comes to work. At home, it's a different thing. But at work, that's something totally different. I said, you got to think about it. I said, if this shit don't work, he's going to tell everybody at the job. Then everybody at the job is going to be waiting on their turn. And, you know, for some reason, a lot of women end up sleeping with a lot of motherfuckers at their job. Then they try to go to HR and try to get HR to get involved. And HR like, well, maybe if you keep your legs closed, this shit won't happen. But you know what? People do not understand that. Then you hear people talking about they don't quit this job because, you know, they don't treat them right. That ain't why you quitting. You quitting because you did shit you didn't supposed to. People told you don't do dumb shit and you've done it. Dude, I look at all this shit, and this is why I tell people, get to know the motherfucker you with before you start getting committal and shit like that. Get to know who they are. Ask them tough-ass questions. Ask them about their old relationships. If they don't want to talk about it, if they got a lot of male fucking friends, leave their ass alone. Dude, you shouldn't mess with nobody who got a ton of damn male friends. If she's a female and she got only male friends, and she only hang, you know, they be out hanging together, they get drunk together, they be out all middle, man, leave that motherfucker alone. That is not for you, bro. That is not for you. Dude, a woman shouldn't have no damn male friends like that. No, a man shouldn't have female friends like that at all. You shouldn't have female friends so damn much that they all on top of you. Man, you know what? I'm going to tell you something about a lot of us as guys. We just waiting to bang. And I'm serious, we are. Some of us are just waiting to bang. Because, see, a woman will leave the door open in a situation where she lets you know, if this shit don't work, you next. And I'm going to tell you something. As guys, you know, we willing to wait. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Fuck that. Dude, I don't want nobody else that somebody else, everybody done had. Dude, that shit ain't no fun in that. This is why I say you got to guard the most valued thing out there, yourself. Dude, I tell a lot of guys out here to love yourself, you know, because we will put up with any fucking thing. You know, we will foot the bills, man. We can work 3 motherfucking jobs. You could be working an office job. You could work a janitorial job. You could work Uber on the damn weekends. You working 3 jobs and that motherfucker sitting at home talking about she want to be a stay-at-home wife. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking kids. You still got to come home and clean. And this motherfucker, oh, hell no. Dude, you better stop simping. Let that motherfucker go. Dude, trust me. When you leave, ain't nobody lining up to get that. The next person that don't get it, they'll smash and leave. They ain't trying to hear that shit. Nobody ain't trying to put up with crazy shit. This is why a lot of older guys go with younger women. You sitting here wondering why this guy's with this 25-year-old girl. You know, as women call her, she's a girl at 25. She's a girl. That's a grown-ass woman. Do you know what a woman is? You know, I'm like, do women grow up at 40 or some shit? Like, what is going on? Wait, you know, between the ages of 20 and 30, they just out there just, But I'm going to tell you something, man. People out here fucking awful. And you got to make sure you're not getting fucked in the process. You got to make sure that half of the time that these women who are saying that these are your kids, man. Because a lot of us getting trapped with kids that ain't ours. Kid come out, motherfucker, white. You sitting here like, I'm black. Like, and she's black. So how the hell is the baby white? Like, you know, or the baby come out Asian or, you know, Hispanic. And you sitting there, or Eskimo and, you know, or Indian. You sitting here like, I don't get this. You know what? Protect yourself. And I know y'all like, you know, it's like, I don't know what's up with you, man. Are you going through something? No. Dude, I listen to enough of us to say one thing. Think of yourself first. If you gotta ask permission for every fucking thing that you do, you're not in a relationship. Motherfucker, you in jail. If you gotta ask for permission for every damn thing you do, you in jail. Now, I understand you over here compromising. That's different. Now, you've been out like twice this week. Now, you trying to go out a third time? Damn right she might tell your ass no. I understand that. Dude, don't get carried away with the shit. It's real talk. But, man, if you got to ask for shit and this motherfucker out there living their best life and you over here, they partying and shit, you know, oh, she's in Hawaii. Where he at? He at work? You like, wait, hold on. She on a girl's trip. You like, what? She don't work. What the hell is she tired of? Dude, see, this is what I'm understanding. What the hell do you need a vacation from? You don't do shit. Man, man, look. Dude, I hear so much shit sometimes even I gotta just sit back and be like, damn. You know, I might just, you know, just change the name to relationships on this motherfucker, because sometimes when you hear this stuff, I think people don't understand. There are so many red flags that we miss them. You know, we still have those rose-colored, ruby red, you know, cyclop glasses on where we can't see shit. We can't see nothing. Dude, in red now, a lot of us can't see nothing. You know, you got people disrespecting you because you collecting toys, video games, and shoes and shit they did. Oh, you grown-ass kid, you nothing but a man baby. You over here playing with toys and shit. I need a real man. I hear motherfuckers tell people that shit, and I'm like, man, she need a real-ass job. Like, fuck, I ain't working and talking shit. I'm like, bruh, I said, you better than I am. He said, why? Because I said, I've been threw ass out. I said, don't play no shit like that. You in here not working, talking shit. What is wrong with you? You should be the least motherfucker talking shit. You should be over in the corner like, I ain't saying shit. Baby, you should buy Thor. You seen that big old Thor they had? He had a big hammer, and he was sitting there. You should buy him. It's a life-size Thor. You know, that motherfucker should be rooting you on, because, you look, I'm going to root your ass on so hard that you will not see what I'm doing over here. And see, like I said, people over here be doing too damn much. You know, as men, we'll take shit off of people. We'll take it, and we'll take it. And you know what? We think it's some sort of badge of honor. You know, man, I sacrificed everything for my family. My family come first. I said, you a damn fool. I come first. Dude, kids horrible as hell. They can't stand you. The woman can't stand you. What the hell do these people come first for? Love yourself first, and everybody else will love you too. And even if they don't, you don't give a shit at that point, man. You got your shit under control. You know you. You hold your shit up yourself. You're a grown whole ass man. Don't let nobody put you down or, you know, destroy you. People like, wait, man, you know, I don't want to hear stuff like this. I just want to hear about toys and, you know, video games and, you know, the majestic feeling of playing with toys. Man, motherfucker, look, we grown. You got to talk about some grown shit. Dude, if you see signs and shit is written on a wall and you see shit ain't right, motherfucker gone all the time and she ain't got no explanation for being gone, say something. And you know what? If I could say something to the younger me when I was out there a long time ago, man, I would have whispered in my ear and said, look, go through this shit. And I know y'all like, wait, hold on. That ain't what I thought you would say. Go through this shit. Go through it. Go through it, learn your lessons, and learn why this is not for you. Dude, like I said, we put up with so much shit because we want to be loved so damn bad. Sometimes we didn't get the love from our mom, our dad, our family. Man, we out there searching for love from people, and man, we think if we give enough, man, if I put more into it, maybe she'll love me so hard, like I love her. No, what you gonna see is she see that you got a deficiency. She see that you missing something, and she's going to exploit it and take advantage of it. Dude, never tell somebody your weakness and never tell somebody your tail. Get out there and do what the fuck you need to do. Stop simping. Stop sitting there getting somebody your check. You worked all week and you getting somebody your check. Oh man, because she's bad at paying bills. You need to get on your grind and learn how to pay them damn bills. You come to find out this motherfucker done disappeared, ain't paid not one bill in the last 5 damn months. And now you sitting here looking crazy as hell. Why? Because people put up with shit like that. Dude, if you the one working, you should be the one paying bills. Understand that. I hear people telling me, man, but I hear people want to get their hair and nails done. I'm like, for what? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't working. What the fuck you doing? Oh, I need gas money for I can, do for what? You ain't going nowhere. You're not going to work. I don't think people understand that. If you need gas money, you need to get your ass out there and get a job. Now, look, I understand if you're a stay-at-home mom and there are kids and this was agreed to. But it's like some people get married and want to quit jobs, and you making 6 figures trying to quit a fucking job. What the hell are you thinking? Your lifestyle ain't gonna be the same shit. Your shit is gonna be worse. I don't want to sit on with no kids. Motherfucker, please. My best friend a long time ago, he's a good guy, still is a good guy. This chick, they were together, all of a sudden, she got with him, they got a baby, they were married. And, she told him she don't quit her job. And he was like, no, I didn't sign up for that. He said, we going to put the child in daycare, and this is where we going to go with it. And she was like, nah, I'm going to quit the job because the mama needs to be with her baby. He said, look, she said, you could pick up another job and more hours, and we can make it work. He said, no. He said, I didn't sign up for that. And she kept going with it for like 6 months. This motherfucker filed for divorce. She thought she was going to get alimony and child support. They awarded him the child and, basically gave him 50-50 custody. He ain't paying no child support, no alimony, because he said, I didn't agree to her doing this. She quit her job. And again, now she's working a job and, and she got the child in daycare because, she need help. Now all of a sudden she hollered and said, her friend said that he an asshole for doing that. He ain't no asshole. You tried to get one over on somebody and found out. Motherfuckers ain't going for that. Nobody ain't trying to do that. Nobody ain't trying to be nobody emotional care or support animal. Motherfucker, what I look like? This ain't the special simp Olympics, dude. This is not the simp Olympics. Motherfucker, oh. People out here simping too hard and trying to sit back and try to understand some shit. Unc, what are you doing? Unc, what you thinking about? What Unc is thinking about? Unc, like your ass need to grow up. We need to see what it is that we doing out here. We need to call people out on their shit. My brother, they told me don't tell him shit a long time ago, and he went through some shit. Man, please. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people, when they going through shit, I won't say nothing. And I know a lot of y'all may not understand, like, man, you knew his woman was cheating. You didn't say shit. I didn't open my mouth to say shit. He's the type of person that would shoot the messenger. So I'm going to tell you, either I would have to whoop his ass, we'd be out there fighting, or I might get hurt. Just for trying to protect the motherfucker. So I'm like, nah, why nobody tell me? I said, man, you a horrible person to tell. You got to go through that yourself, man. Nobody want to help you no more. Dude, last dude, like I told you a while back, man, look, this dude that told this dude that his woman was cheating on him, he was like, man, bro, I seen your woman, showed him a picture. He said, dude, I was sitting at the table with my girl and I happened to look over. And my girl said, ain't that such and such woman? And he said, I happened to look over, right? He said, I looked over and it was her. Man, she was tonguing the dude. He said, I see if she kissed him on the cheek, and it could have been a cousin. You don't tongue kiss your cousin, your brother, your father. She was over there tonguing, and dude was groping on her ass. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So he told him, he took a couple of pictures, showed him what he had. You know, because I tell people, if somebody don't want to meet your family, your friends, there's a sign that something is wrong there. They want to meet none of them. And he showed the guy, and the guy just went off. Man, the guy beat him up and everything, saying that he was lying. And I'm like, dude, man. He said, me and my wife seen this, man. Me and my girl seen this. I'm just trying to look out for you, man. You about to marry this chick, man, and she out here living foul as hell. Dude ended up marrying her, having kids with her. Come to find out, not one of them was his. Dude was trying to off himself. Why? Because he got his ass out there. People told him not to do this shit. He did it anyway. Now he tried to tell people like, y'all should have told me. People looking like, man, gone. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody has to. When you fuck up yourself, nobody owe you nothing. Nobody owe you a damn dime. Because you did it to your damn self. If somebody tell you over and over, bro, look, something's off. Listen. When your family telling you, like when you with somebody, they telling you, be wary of this, be wary of that. Everybody else is telling you, something sound off about this situation. Watch her. She seems sketchy. Dude, I'm going to say it over and over again. When somebody's interested in you, they call, they text. At least, you know, I'm going to tell you something. When somebody truly interested in you, they call you in the morning, during the day, at night. They want to know how the hell you doing. If you don't hear from them at night, you don't hear from them at certain times. Oh, I went to sleep. Your ass ain't sleep. What it is that person is not important to you. Dude, I was, a long time ago when I was young. I think I was like in my 20s. And, you know, I met somebody and, you know, I was calling them, not because I had went through a breakup, and I was calling this person a lot. And I never realized, bruh. I had to, one day, you know, many years later, I apologized to her. I said I had just came out of breakup, and I said, man, I didn't know what it was. And I said, man, I realized we wasn't even compatible. We just wasn't. I just wanted somebody to talk to. And I realized, dude, that I was the one doing the calling, the texting. And when I stopped, this is how you know if somebody's interested in you. They show interest. They let you know. And I realized she was calling and texting everybody else, and they were the guy she was with was texting at work. He was calling. Dude, this was like, you know, I was trying to get to know him. And see, my thing is, bro, sometimes God show you. You don't even have to ask. He show you everything. And when he show it to you, see it for what it is. Take it as a lesson, take it as a vision, and walk the hell away. You know, I learned a lot of valuable lessons. Out of that lesson, I learned, dude, ain't nobody worth your sanity. Dude, I ended that relationship. I didn't hear another thing from that person. I guess she thought I would call her back. This other thing that I was in, dude, never heard from her again. And, you know, she looked at my Facebook a few times, and because I had deleted and redid my Facebook, man. You don't hold on to shit. You know, I had pictures of my ex-wife on it. Dude, I deleted all that shit. I deleted Facebook, Instagram. Why? Because I don't need that shit on there. You need to let people know that when it's over, it's over. No matter what memories y'all shared, if this shit wasn't good enough to keep y'all together, it don't mean shit enough to get y'all back together. Hell, it's too late now. And any old way, if y'all got back together, if that person cheated on you, they're going to cheat on you again. Why? Because you set a precedent that no matter what this motherfucker do, you don't take it back. You don't take it back, it sets a bigger precedent. This motherfucker wasn't playing with me. Once he left, he was gone. Dude, people have this thing in their head like, you cannot live without me. You're not going to be successful without me. I was the one that made you everything that you are. And you realize to yourself, no, you wasn't. Motherfucker, you didn't do anything, really. You know, shit, you didn't pay no bills. You didn't cook, clean, wash. You didn't do any damn thing. I did all that. Once you realize you were the one doing all this, you like, shit. Dude, and I'm going to tell you something. The next one that comes along, they notice that. People notice your value, your worth. When somebody's truly happy to be with you, they let you know every damn day. You feel love. You can feel the damn love when that person say I love you. You can feel it. They don't even have to hug you. You can feel the damn love through the phone. Feel like you being hugged. When you having a bad day, that person could call you and say, man, I felt it in my spirit. Something was wrong, and I wanted to give you a call to say, look, it's gonna be better. And you feeling like, damn, like, man, I really was feeling bad, and thank you for calling. You know what? Because that person is your person. We settling for people out here. We don't need to settle. What the hell you settling for? Fucking look, this ain't Pilgrim Rock. You don't need to settle for any damn thing. You don't need to land somewhere and, I'm going to get this one. No, hell no. Dude, take your time. People tell you the best place to find a woman is church. That's a damn lie. The best place to find a woman is a club. That's a damn lie. The best place to find a woman is where the things that you do. You going shopping, good place. To the grocery store, good place. Going washing your clothes, good place. You're not expecting to find no woman. You're not expecting to look for a woman. But see, people telling you, church, motherfucker, she just went out clubbing the night before. Shh. What are you thinking? Like I say, sometimes we cannot win for losing because, see, we're conditioned to be the provider. We're conditioned to take anything. We conditioned to take disrespect off of kids that ain't even ours. Being a stepfather, raising kids, and they telling you to your face, you're not my daddy. You're not my daddy. You're not my daddy. Dude, my friend was in that situation. I have a lot of friends, bro. They were all in situations. I was in one of those, man. You know what? And you know what? This is not me hating or disrespecting none of them. Guy put up with that shit for a while until he was tired of it. He was like, man. The boy kept telling him that. Kept telling him that. And one day he just said, I'm not your daddy. He said, man, this shit is over, man. Y'all got to get out of my house. But daddy, where we all go? He said, I ain't your daddy. Shit, look, you been telling me that shit ever since you met me. Shit, it's real now. It's real now. When people don't want to be bothered with you, they tell you that's the truth. They tell you every damn thing that you need to hear. And like I say, man, you cannot sit back and take it. You gonna love everybody. You gonna love the world till you blue in the damn face. Sometimes you need to run. Sometimes when shit is so bad and you're not married, you need to get your ass up and run. Just like women leave in the middle of the night, they change their number. Motherfucker, in an abusive relationship, men are in abusive relationships too. But a man cannot hit a woman. I said, shit, I don't agree with that. You hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. I'm not gonna take disrespect. They don't take nobody putting their hands on me. And, cause you should know. That man put his hands, that woman put her hands on that man hit her ass right back. She called the cops. She said she hit me. I hit her ass back. Cops was like, okay. They left. She was like, ain't you gonna take him to jail? They said, nah. So what y'all gonna do? She just kept going with it. They took her ass to jail. Dude, you can't start no fights nowadays. People ain't putting up with that shit. A lot of these young guys now, they like, man, they tell a woman on the first date, we going out. Girl told him, she said, man, you don't pay for my girls when we go out. He said, damn. So he was telling the server, which was a guy, he said, man, I'm gonna fuck everybody tonight. And they were looking at him like, what you mean? He said, I'm paying for the food. He said, I'm getting some ass tonight, and I'm the one driving. I'm getting ass from everybody tonight. And they were looking like he wasn't blamed. I don't blame him. You want me to pay? You think it's a simp here, motherfucker? I'm gonna pound town. And he was real serious. And I asked him, I said, what happened? He said, I pounded town on everybody. Dude, I was sitting there falling out laughing. I said, wait, this was consensual. He said, it was consensual. Don't get me wrong, it was consensual. He said, the chick that I was seeing at the time, she was mad as hell. I told her, I said, you put this shit on yourself. Shit, you made this into a damn freak off. I was like, damn, right? So he was telling me the story, man. I was just, dude, you know what? You can't be out here and, be shy about your life. This is your life. Don't hide from your life. Live your life. Dude, these motherfuckers out here do not care. They would drag and destroy you. They would destroy everything that you set upon. The worst person that you could ever meet is a person that don't offer shit to your life. They have nothing to offer you. Nobody can offer you sex. Without your part, theirs don't work. It balances each other out. It cancels out. So that transaction is null and void. You keep hearing people talking about they so good at sex, and I'm like, damn, but your ass is study single. Nobody's staying with you. It can't be that damn good. Remember Kanye West, you know, she left, Kim Kardashian left him for Pete Davidson. Shit, it was bad as hell. Pete Davidson ass didn't even stay. It wasn't that good. He left. And she's supposed to be with Odell Beckham, and he's still out there smashing other chicks. Dude, come on. Your worth don't mean shit. It's the value of the product. If the product is damaged and it's garbage, ain't nobody fighting for that. This is why I say know your worth as a man. And I keep hearing this, dude, it sounds like you hate women, you red pill. No, I'm telling you. If you do not love yourself, people will take advantage of you. They will fuck over you. The fuckery out here is real. They will drag. They will destroy. You know, all you want to do is play with your toys and your video games and get with somebody who will appreciate you doing that. But understand, you can't sit and do that shit all day long. It will drive any damn body crazy. You know, have some dedicated time to do it, whereas at least you spending time with your kids, your family, your wife, you know, stuff like that. You know, like, well, you know, I'll be down there, you know, in the man cave for like 30 minutes, you know, or, you know, 30 minutes after everybody go to bed, I'm there, you know, reading something, or I get it. Lady asked me, she said, why do he have a man cave and she don't got a she cave? I said, he paying all the bills. He makes sure everything is done. I said, he take care of the family. But she's a stay-at-home mom. She's a stay-at-home mom. I said, the kids go to school for 7 hours a day. What the hell are you doing in 7 hours? All them kids over there are school-age kids. So for 7 hours, what the fuck you doing? And the house ain't clean. Food ain't done. What are you doing? Why do you need to relax? You're relaxing for 7 damn hours a day. What are you doing? See, this is what people don't understand. See, when you start factoring the common sense, the truth, people start getting hurt. They start getting defensive. They start looking at you like, how dare you tell the truth to me? How dare you sit here and acknowledge that, you know, I'm on some bullshit? You know what? Look, let people know who you are going in the door. Let them know you collect. Show them your area. If you show people your man cave, look at their expressions. I showed, before I met my wife, I showed like 4 or 5 women pictures of my man cave when I was living at the other place. And a lot of them had these weird looks on their face. And I said, they ain't for me. But, you know, I tried to talk and, man, these people wasn't for me. And I thank God that they wasn't. Dude, I'm going to tell you over and over again. Dude, you talking about the horror stories of the person that you with. Just imagine the bullets you dodged. Dude, some people, I look back and realize I dodged major bullets. Dude, I don't give a damn if you was with somebody 10 years. Once you got out, you didn't spend that 11th or 12th year with them, you good. Dude, you could have got out of that relationship and got into a rebound relationship where this shit was just as worse because you got a chance to see all the flags that you missed in the other one. And a person were trying to brainwash you and make you look crazy. Dude, I was feeling that and I'm like, this motherfucker. I said, wait, I know you playing, right? You know, I could see this shit, right? You could see it all. Dude, don't ever let somebody, the easiest way to have somebody think they can simp you is make it seem like you truly in love with them. You know, like, you know, you talking about love and stuff. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. A motherfucker will use that to their advantage, and once they do, let them. Once you leave, motherfucker will get crazy as hell. They like, damn, it was that simple for him to leave. Yes, it was. It wasn't anything keeping him there. He was just there because he wanted to be. And that's how a lot of us are. We're here because we want to be. Dude, once you realize that you don't want to be there no more, what you think? A lot of guys don't file for divorce. It's usually the woman. When a man files for divorce, it lets you know that there's a hell of a lot of shit going on. There's so much shit going on that you could probably write a book on it. This is why I tell you, listen, 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 pay attention, look. Don't be so far off in love that you can't understand, like, man, I trust her 100%. I don't trust nobody 100%. I don't trust my kids 100 fucking percent. I don't trust my mama 100%. Dude, I don't put that much of trust in people. I trust me. I trust in the Lord. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you this. It's easy as hell to want to be somebody's everything. But you know what? When you being somebody everything, you being nothing to yourself. And I think a lot of people didn't understand what I just said. This video is long as hell, and it's going to be very long. Sometimes I don't think people truly love themselves. Sometimes I think people put up with shit just to put up with it. Sometimes I think people want to be involved in shit and don't get it. You see so many red flags. The shit is like Chinese New Year. You could be walking around, a person out on a red shirt, red pair of shoes, a red purse. It's so many red flags showing on the play. Every time y'all walk past something, it's big red ass letters and signs and shit. It's signs. You keep walking into stop signs. Everywhere you go, it's a stop sign. You like, damn it, how many stop signs on this damn street? I'm gonna tell you something like this. There's a lot. When you don't supposed to be somewhere, the universe tells you over and over again, you don't supposed to be here. But you fight to stay there. Once you stop fighting to stay there, that door closes. I'm going to tell you something. As long as you beating on that door can't stay closed. But if you beat on that door, always remember this. I let a person close the door. On their own regard. They was like, I don't want this no more. They closed the door. Motherfucker, I threw away the key. I broke the lock. Can't get back in. My whole thing is, dude, once you tell somebody it's over, it's over. It ain't like, well, it's over 2.0 and we gonna do this, we gonna get back together later on. Bruh, when it's over, it's over. You know it's over. When the person that did all the calling don't call no more, the person that did all the texting, stop texting, that's over. When they block your ass on everything, it's over. When they don't give a shit about you or your family, it's over. Because 9 times out of 10, the family didn't give a shit about you. It's real talk. You know how people say, my family love you. You be like, I never had a conversation with your family. And I'm serious. Some people, I never had a conversation with their family. Never talked to me whatsoever. Can't be in love with me. They don't love me more than you. That's your perception. And I don't know what that's based on. My thing is, bruh, and I tell you, people see you for who you are when you're not with people. Sometimes the people you with, far as family, friends, hate you more than anybody. And that shit goes with a lot of women out here. A lot of women have mama issues. Not daddy issues. Mama issues. You heard me right. Mama issues. Make sure you understand what that is. If you see there a brother making like the same amount of money she make, she live at home, he live at home, they're around the same age, she pay rent, he don't pay rent, he getting like $5,000 worth of Christmas presents, you getting like a $20 Christmas present, he get like $1,000 worth of birthday presents for your birthday, you don't get shit. He get a cake, they throwing parties for him. He's a grown-ass man. And you a grown-ass woman. Y'all not being treated as equal. One of y'all is the golden child and the other is the scapegoat. The thing that I've been telling people for the longest, make sure you understand what it is that you're doing. Make sure you understand who you with. Understand your value. Understand your perception of the situation. I hear so many people listening to other people before they actually listen to the person that they should be listening to. Instead of talking to the person you having the issues with in your marriage or your relationship, you talking to your friend, you talking to this guy at work who's basically giving you advice that he shouldn't be giving you, like basically saying, if it was me, I'd be treating you better because you deserve to be treated a lot better. See, a man should treat a woman like, you know what, when you have no skin in the game and you getting advice, I'm going to tell you, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on later. And I'm going to tell you, with a guy, usually that's the case. He ain't listening for no reason. He listening because he want to get in there. I'm going to tell you something. You can tell if people care about you. You can ask if somebody, you can really understand when somebody care about you. When they hear something negative happen to you, they ask you, are you okay? Or, something happened to a family member. They ask you, how is your family member? Dude, when you just sitting here thinking shit is just off the wall, it's not. I'm going to tell you something. God don't put you in mess. If you always wondered why God didn't let you get with a certain person, it's because that person wasn't for you. You'd be like, well, he let me get with this person, and and this happened. The person you got with was a lesson. But if you would have got with that other person, it would have been a disaster. Sometimes we want that disaster so bad and we get it and it's so fucking bad. Motherfucker, you see people out here offing themselves because they got themselves in a situation that just wasn't for them. Man, I sit back some days, man, and I worry about the youth nowadays. I worry about everybody, man. You know what? People don't show you who they are until after a period of time. Now, I'm going to be honest. Get to know the people who you talking to. If somebody's talking to you and all you hear is me, the whole damn conversation, me, or, if something happened, you don't care about what happens to me. I went through this, and I did this, and I did that. Or, and you hearing them talk about work and have people picking on them. And you sitting there thinking to yourself, what the hell did you do? You had to do something. People just don't, just theoretically just start picking on a random ass person. Sometimes they do. But sometimes you do shit. Sometimes you open your mouth. Sometimes you say this shit. This is why, I be at work sometimes and people like, man, you being quiet, man. Man, what's wrong today? I said, man, I just don't want to say any damn thing. Leave me alone. Like, I don't want to hear about your damn problems or, some dumb shit that you lying about, man. Half of the time, majority of the shit is a lie. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, and I tell people, keep walking. Keep walking. Dude, I see so many people put up with shit just because they don't want to be alone. Dude, if you next to the person and you lonely, your ass is single. If you feel lonely next to the person you got your arm around, your ass is single. Your mind is telling your soul what it already knows. It's telling you, this person is not in this. If the person was in it, you will feel it. If you're missing the love component of the relationship, man, that's over. Look, a lot of people talk about sex. Sex is one thing in a relationship. But physical intimacy, touching and kissing, that's a whole nother thing. If that's missing in your relationship, shit, sex stops sometimes, man. You go through shit, you go through problems, motherfuckers get sick, and that shit is off the table for a minute. But if the physical part, as far as kissing, hugging, and all of that, holding each other on the couch, talking, that's gone, that shit is over. You cannot get it back. If there's nothing there to save, you can't fix it. You can't resuscitate something that's gone. Think about it. If you ever been on the side of a road and you seen roadkill, the deer laid there and, he dead. He's been dead for 2 days. You try to resuscitate him, he ain't gonna come back. He's gone. It's like that relationship. You always hear people say, I'm unhappy and I'm happy in this relationship. I'm unhappy. I want out. I'm tired. This is not for me. Then they get out there and realize this world is something totally different. People promise you so much shit and tell you how good they're going to treat you out here. And they treat you far less. They treat you worse, way worse than what you was in. Shit, compared to what you was in, you was being treated like a princess. Trust me, the shit you got in the relationship, a lot of women don't understand that. They could be in a relationship where they had diamonds, gold, jewelry, clothes, all this shit. Person treating you good, taking you places, doing stuff with you. But it's not everything that you want. That's just physical stuff. You need this type of stuff. And like I tell you, physical, that's just, material. And after a while, I'm going to tell you, if all you getting is physical, that shit ain't good either. You like, okay, for your birthday, they gave you sex. You sitting there like, what? The fuck is this? Where's the gift? I'm too serious on that. I'm one of those people that be like, look, I need something different. And see, the reason why I'm going here with all of this, it's scenarios I want you to hear. It's situations that happen to me and other people that I want you to learn from. Bruh, don't get yourself out there. I'm a whole grown ass man. I'm old. You know, my kids are grown. They're not kids. I talk about them like they're kids because they will always be my kids. I tell my sons, don't put up with shit. Don't put up with any damn thing. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. You could always tell if you a good man if on your birthday, motherfuckers still call and text you, happy birthday. And you ain't been with their ass in years. People look at you and be like, man, that ain't real. Yes, it is. Because when you give up on somebody, that shit is over. Understand. Understand what it is that you putting up with. We'll put up with anything. We want to feel like, we're the big people, man. You know what? I want to be her everything, man. I want to be that knight in shining armor. Okay, Captain Saberho, you see what happened to the last motherfucker you did that with? You want to do that again. You want to get your happy ass out there and think that you going to change somebody's mind on you and every damn thing else you doing. You ain't going to get nobody to change shit. You going to be in a worse situation than you were before. You going to be in here wishing you never done any of that. Like I say, never set a precedent that you can't handle. In a relationship, make sure when you first dating people, let them know, I want to be treated out too. If we going out, I'm not gonna always pay. And if they look at you like, let their ass know. Maybe this ain't gonna work out. I'm not here to be somebody's sugar daddy. And if you're gonna be somebody's sugar daddy, get somebody out here that you could actually see being somebody's sugar daddy. Shit, if you could be Beyonce's sugar daddy, be Beyonce's. Shakira, and I know y'all saying, why you study naming these people, Taylor Swift? Dude, see the person that you could see it with. You look in here, you putting up with shit off of people that you like, dude, why are you even putting up with that? I listen to these women on these workout videos talk about their struggles in life and all that, but they never told you they had men. They never told you that. They telling you at 300 pounds or 400 pounds they were at their worst and they hating their life. You ain't hating your life. You got on a pair of leggings and your ass is right in the video and that's all you doing is showing your ass as you go up and down. You know what you doing. It ain't shit about your exercise journey. You just trying to get people to watch. Everybody out here is a fucking pick me. And you need to get with somebody who's not a pick me. I see so many people out here fought to get what men get. Women out here fighting for the rights that men have. Then all of a sudden they want to pick and choose which ones to do. Oh, man should open the door for a woman. A man should pay for all the meals. Nah, motherfucker, we equal. All of a sudden, now that we equal, now all of a sudden you want to be this other person. Nah, it don't work like that. A man should get up for a woman. No, he shouldn't. The fuck you getting up for? I don't see no other woman getting up for another woman. I'm not getting up for no damn body. I worked all day. I'm tired, shit. Oh, man used to get up for women. No, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Men nowadays ain't putting up with none of that shit because we don't have to. You can't fight for a right. Men used to talk to women. Lady told me the other day, she said, man, I remember the days men used to talk to women. They used to come and holler at us and, they be out there hollering and stuff and, talking to us about all this, trying to get our number. I said, well, women made that real odd. They talking about, this guy is stalking her, harassing her, and all of this. And I said, the man over there just trying to get your phone number. He trying to talk to you. Dude, that's what guys do. That's what we used to do. Now, you can't do that no more. You can't get to know anybody now. The woman said to the guy, she said, look, I'm not interested. And he said, okay. He walked off and his ass went on his merry way. The woman came up to him, drove right past him and said, you gave up too easy. He said, look, I'm going to tell you. You told me you're not interested. That's it. And he kept walking. He was walking to his car with his stuff because he tried to talk to her in a parking lot, while he had his groceries in, and she told him she wasn't interested. And he understood and respected that. But, ladies, you sending mixed signals out here. Man, look, once you say no, that's it. I'm not trying anymore. That's done. I'm gonna go on, move on to the next. Dude, nobody out here playing. Nobody out here trying to be all this shit, trying to understand and read motherfuckers' minds. A man shouldn't have to read your mind. He shouldn't. A woman shouldn't have to read a man's mind. Motherfucker, look, we have conversations. People make it seem like as adult people, all of a sudden, y'all should conversate. Y'all should communicate with one another. Like, just because you adults now, all of a sudden, this magic communication thing will pop up. Like, oh, we communicating, we communicate. Oh, it ain't gonna pop up. If you wasn't communicating before, you're not now. People don't understand. Adult conversations only happens when people know how to fucking conversate. I could conversate with you till you blue in the face. You may not understand what the hell I'm saying. It's like I'm Greek, like I'm speaking Spanish or Greek or Indian. It's just like you sitting here thinking like, what the hell? A lot of people don't understand the art of communication or dialogue, and it ain't your job to teach them. If you tried already, that's it. You know, I was told the other day, like, man, you know, men need to put more effort into things. They need to talk stronger. Man, please, these women ain't trying to hear nothing that a good guy trying to say. They over here fucking with these guys in prison. This chick out here been loyal to this man for 5 damn years who in prison. You know, I'm like, you lost your damn mind. This man in prison, and you out here holding and waiting for somebody who gonna get out with no jobs, no opportunities, no shit. And I'm not disrespecting anybody who went to jail and did their time, but I'm saying you got motherfuckers out here that you can win with, but you over here sitting and waiting for this motherfucker. Man, get it real. Man, make it make sense. Like I tell you over and over again, people do shit. People get out here and want to do more shit. Like I said, you can't trust people. You can't think, you know, the world of somebody, man. You know what? Oh, man, I think the world. Man, you know what? She love me, man. She gonna be with me forever, man. We gonna win, man. I'm like, y'all done broke up 15 damn times, dude. When I was younger, if I knew when you break up or somebody say they want out, let their ass out. As a grown motherfucker now, I realize that when you say you want out, let their ass out. Just be like, oh, okay. Oh, you giving up to? No, they Bro, anytime somebody say they want out, let their ass out. This world out here is cruel as hell. You get out there, you realize all that attention you got while you was in a relationship was because you was in a relationship. Because they don't have to be committed to you. They could just clap cheeks anytime they want and don't have to pay for any of that thing. Now all of a sudden your ass single, they like, well, you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship. And you sitting there like, wait, hold on, I gave up all this to do. Dude, you should have did the math in the first place. This is why I say, when you marry, to these young ladies out here, when you marry, stay married. Because what you gonna get when you get out here ain't nowhere near what you had. And, you know, I hear some people say, well, I didn't have nothing in the first place. It was bad. He was doing this. He wasn't listening. You know, he didn't care about me. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. Perception is every damn thing. If you out cheating, you out here fucking somebody else, how the hell you think a relationship gonna work? If you doing him dirty, how the hell you think that relationship gonna work? It ain't gonna work. It never will. It ain't gonna never change because you doing the dirt. When you think it'll get better, it got better. It got a whole lot better once his ass left you. Once he left you, his life changed. Dude, I can tell you, after I got out of toxic shit, my life changed. You realize what toxic shit look like. And like I tell you, stay away from people that's trying to get you to change your mentality. You can listen to people, but don't go jumping in their misery, man, because I'm telling you, you give up your life, it's hard to get that motherfucker back, and people don't understand that. People don't understand the shit that it is that you're going through or the shit that you put up with. Everybody want to make it seem like you're living in a world that has no truth in it. Like 2 + 2 don't equal 4. If you cheat, guess what? And the other person find out, they may not stay. Regardless if y'all got kids, that motherfucker dip off quick. You know, some people leave your ass and don't divorce you. That way you ain't getting shit. This is why I say you gotta pay attention. People out here bogus as hell. I know motherfuckers who done skipped town. Didn't give a shit about them kids. And I keep hearing y'all say, hey, you talking foul now. You said, he left the kids. If they ain't his kids, shit, he don't owe them nothing. Shit, they didn't like him any damn way. Why the hell you over there stressing out, losing your mind? I'm going to be the best father they ever had. No, you not. You're going to be the best simp doormat that they ever had. They going to take you for granted and use you as a punching bag. Like I tell you, protect yourself. Fuck them kids. Fuck that person. If they ain't for you, walk the hell away. I can't say it over and over again, man. You got to live for you. Stop living for every damn body else. Stop being somebody else's emotional punching bag. Stop being somebody's doormat. Stop listening and being somebody's tampon. And you like tampon? Yeah, when you listening to a chick's problem, you ain't getting shit out of it, you a tampon. Once you give up on that shit, you don't even have to listen no more. Dude, if ain't nothing out of that happening or good, you ain't getting nothing from it, leave it alone. Once you cut that shit off, it's what it is. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody none of your time. Your time is the most valuable damn thing in the world. Man, please. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.